That is a beautiful plane, and they are putting in a Planet Fitness right here, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'll be using that when it comes open. Because the other one we had over there on the other side of Savannah, down to 16, was not so friendly for parking with the rent-a-cop guy with the gun. Either way, I'm gonna roam around here and find somewhere to eat and get sleep. Ended up at the good old Panda Express. I got the orange chicken and the chicken teriyaki. Oh yeah, rub it up and look for a load for tomorrow. Good morning, Green APU, and good morning, Savannah. Gorgeous sunrise coming. The load boards don't get going until about 8 a.m. That's when brokers start getting in the office, so get some breakfast and wait for that time, but keep looking as we're waiting. $8 a.m. now, getting on the load board even harder. And the Canadian Air Force is out here letting me know, so that's awesome of them. Somebody in a T-680 just rolled by and honked at me. If you watch the channel, have a good morning, man. Have a good day. Hope you made the best of it. Oh yeah, let's get something down to Florida, around the southeast, maybe to Texas. I don't know, but Texas for me is like $1.20 on a mile from where I'm at. Sometimes $1 like 60, 70 if it's got 3 stops. So I don't know, but I'm trying to find something out of the lane. But we just really need. A lot of you guys have commented. Thank you so much. One of your friends owns a pallet company. Said he's just got all of a sudden got extremely busy. So hopefully that's a sign of production. I don't know, going off. And I think one of the dealerships must like park their cars here because the parking lot of hotel is not busy, but all those cars on the grass, yeah, they got stickers in the window. It's the dealership using the little extra room there for some overflow. Because I mean, I don't think cars are selling that great right now either. Just everything. I mean, who's buying a new car right now? I don't know, but the sun is up. It's 8:05. Let's get to going. Okay, so nothing happening yet, but I did go get some granola bars and Nutri-Grain bars. Really good little snack to have in the truck if you're needing a little something instead of going to get a Reese's bar like I did yesterday. But anyways, nothing out there. One going to Commerce, Georgia, but I had an extra stop, of course, in Valdosta, Georgia, instead of just going up and over. But it was $1,100, so we'll see if that one turns into anything. This guy right here just walked right in front of the truck and then just pushed that cart. Sorry, I had to focus. The window wasn't letting it happen with all the humidity. Push that cart. Right over there. Just leave it right there. Well, like, at least he tried, I guess. He didn't leave it by Home Depot, but man, a little extra effort, The other carts are right over there. And your trash is still inside the cart. Come on. Oh yeah, and one more thing I forgot. I was gonna talk about. They redid all the zoning of this. I'm in like a little yellow staging zone. I'm gonna get out of here, but they really want you, they leave 2 spots for you to pull up, kind of do your shopping, and then get going. So you can't really park anymore, because a lot of people we're starting to park here. But I liked how they redid it, and they zoned that off, and it made it just like one lane coming in. This is all fire, but then over here you have like a little spot where you can park and get some food or whatever you need to shop for. Like I got the granola bars, and then get on out of here. So we're gonna get on out of here, go probably over to the Pilot. But yeah, they still let you shop, but just don't stay too long. Oh, I'm at the Pilot, by the way, but that guy just walked past me, and he used the printer inside, and he has printed out like new DOT and MC numbers. I don't know if he just switched companies or what he's doing, but it's kind of weird. Kind of weird to see that. Just walking back with pieces of paper and some tape, gonna tape him on the side of the truck. Who knows? But the Pilot is rocking. Big old girl's hiding. Got the windows cracked. Not gonna run the APU because I don't know how long it's taking to find a load. I was looking at 3 different ones. 2 brokers never emailed me back after I sent them my MC number, so I don't know if that's a sign. And one of them offered me $300 to go back, kind of by where I live. So I said, that's a little light, man. After fuel, you're not really bringing anything home. So we'll see. From the front, that thing's a really beautiful W9. Sitting in McDonald's, looking at loads, but yeah, it is looking a little harsh out there right now. Hopefully it gets better as the day goes on. Those are some thick pipes, jeez. They're hard too. All right. Not great, guys. Truckin made successful. I like watching her videos, and she said she had a heck of a week last week, and a lot of just sitting because there's no loads, and there was a couple not even great loads, horrible loads actually available that would go different directions, but they are off the board. And there was one that just popped up going, it said St. George, which is about 40 miles up 95, going to, or 55, 50, 60 miles. It's like right by Waltersboro. Anyways, if you know, you know. And it was going to, it said going to Brunswick, which is south of here about 40, 50 miles. So you'd have to go up, get it, go down. $700. And I emailed and said, hey, yeah, what's going on with that? Is it straight through? What's going on with my MC? Comes back and says it's picking up in Orangeburg, South Carolina, which is not St. George. It's way further over. And it's a 4-drop, driver assist, pallet jacks. It's the pet supplies that I've done before going back towards my house, but it's just crazy, guys. That $700 for that? Insane. All right, get some more of this free air conditioning.
10. Listen, I mean, I'm not being funny. I'm not trying to throw nobody in the bus. But I'm saying, if he's looking at the camera at cars, but you looking at the camera, looking at cars, and you fussing about them opening the gate sometime in the morning, but you don't see it. You ain't getting no more sales, so why would you get more money? You ain't doing no more than what you were doing last year. So what I'm gonna do for you?
Free air conditioning is nice, but I took a little stroll outside to check out the front of that W9. It is pretty. He's got Grinch also in his passenger seat, like a little doll dressed up as a Christmas guy. But listen to that guy inside. I don't know if you can hear what he was saying, but he was talking about just a lot of stuff. Let me get out of this T680's way. A lot of stuff doesn't make sense, even at truck stops. So majority of the people that are gonna stop here are truckers. A lot of them come in late at night. UPS guys switching out, like that guy. But he was saying it makes no sense. They get mad because their sales are way down, but they only focus on a drive-through. Trucks can't drive through. And then they close this off at 10 o'clock. So he's like, well, why don't they keep that open all night and close the drive-through? He's like, it doesn't make sense. And then they want more money and get more paid more, but they're not making any more. So I agree with him 100%. I was just listening to what he was saying. It made perfect sense. But anyways, I'm gonna get back in that free air conditioning. I don't have much more time out here. But AI is really kind of ruining, I feel like it's horrible. Not only do you get AI responses on email now, I said I would take it for $400, and they said, okay, thanks for meeting our rate, we'll get back to you, but nobody ever gets back to you. I'm like, okay, then why did you say this is the rate? And I said yes, and they did that for like 2 different email chains. So then I just called the number. It was a $400, Savannah, and you get AI again. I said, if you ask them if they're AI, they'll tell you. She's like, yes, I'm AI. I'm like, can I speak to a real person? Finally got a hold of them, and it just wasn't, the drop-off time was like 8 p.m. tomorrow. I was like, that's why it's $400 for Savannah. Everything's just crazy right now for loads, for trucking, for everything. So if it is what should have been like a decent, easy straight through for 2 hours, a $400, $500 right around here is now like dropping the next day or dropping later, or they're telling you it's going to take 4.5, 5 hours to unload you. So I don't know. I'm trying to keep the best, but I like this. It's crazy because there's nothing like tailored towards trucking. They're trying to make more parking for us and stuff like that, but even the restaurants here, maybe make a giant drive-through where you can drive your bobtail through at least. Because I mean, you're not gonna really make the turn of the truck, but there's another W9 taking off right there, little flatbed. I heard flatbed rates are horrible also, and Trucking Made Successful said that flatbed is one of the worst ones out there right now, so something's gotta give. But yeah, we're praying for a turnaround somewhere, but I just like when people have logic like that about how the world works, and especially for a truck stop, you should have it catered to trucks. Keep that restaurant open all night. And he was even saying, like, they say they don't have enough people. He said, close the drive-through and you'll have enough people. Keep the inside open. If people want to come through, they can walk in, and that'll also open up for truckers. So I like when people make sense. But trucking right now, not making sense. It's kind of weird, but I haven't seen any trucks getting tires at this shop right here. Either side. I don't know if they just do mobile, maybe only do mobile now, but they got jacks right there. I don't know, but it's a big loss out there, guys. Just like some of the people out there saying, there's just a lack of volume right now. And that's what I'm seeing too. So you get $170 loads out here from like Savannah to Savannah. Those used to be $400, $500 if they needed to move. There was one that was going for tomorrow, and then there was an Uber freight load going back towards my house. I was gonna try and piece those two together. But the one that was going for tomorrow, well, there's one truck that just pulled up for tires. There we go. As we talked, but he was, at least he was an honest broker. It was what was the brokerage? I forget. But I think it was VIX or something, VX. Something I haven't worked before. But anyways, he said, yeah, the receiver takes a long time to unload. So you're gonna be there a couple extra 2 hours. I said like 2 hours over the 2 hours before detention. He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my goodness. And that Uber load picked up first thing in the morning, so that wouldn't have worked. It's just crazy out here, guys. A little female driver for Bright. right? I see a lot of female drivers. You always gaze inside the truck when it goes by, but I've probably seen about 5 of them earlier today, and there's another one. She's bagging up. All right, well, I don't know. I got to make a call if I'm staying here for tomorrow and wasting another day of my life, or am I heading back home and just seeing if this market's ever going to change. It's been fun, pilot, but that is going to call it, guys. Even looking for tomorrow. I even looked up hotshot loads to see if they were any better. Looked up flatbed, everything. There's also a thing called van hotshot. I've never heard of that, but it was on there, so I checked it off. But there was nothing there for loads. There was like one, but maybe I'll call on that and see what that exactly means. As far as getting a load out of here, though, not happening. Short stuff is 170 bucks. Stuff that usually goes 500, 600 if it's like a bad delivery time is now 300. It's just not worth it. Running the truck, beating it up, and the fuel. So I'm gonna go try and reassess life and trucking life at least. You can get your money back from your insurance. Do I stay out of it? But then again, I have to make my authority inactive in order to get my insurance, and then it starts kind of the way trucking works. If you shut your insurance down or your authority down, you start back at 1 again. You don't just. It's like you go back to 16 years old as a driver's license if you close it down. So it's kind of hard. It's a rock and a hard place to do it. Right now, it costs me about $880 every month to stay in business. That's insurance, IRP, that kind of stuff. That's not including maintenance, but that's just regulatory stuff that you need to have to be in business. So that's where I'm at now. It's not much money. You can definitely make that in trucking, but it's the time away from home. It's I mean, a lot of guys out there, they thank you all for all your comments so much. A lot of people say, hey, that's why I got out of it. That's why I couldn't wait to retire, or couldn't be done with it, or get out of it now. I like it. I like the freedom of it. Running my own business, I couldn't imagine making whatever 70 cents a mile or whatever's the going rate right now usually for guys and being out here all the time. But for what I do with this spot market, when it's decent, when there's stuff to move, it's not a bad. You can get out and get back home and still enjoy your family and your home life. I don't nearly run as hard as a lot of you guys do, and I know that. That's kind of the way I set it up, to be able to do it when I wanted to. Come down here, if there was loads out of here going back or even past my house or down to Florida that was decent, go take those and then come back and get something else going home later. But there's nothing, so it's not worth running a truck. Even as the owner of the company, I don't know how guys that have trucks signed on are making money out here. How there's a percentage going out plus the maintenance of the truck and fuel that's making any kind of money. But it's been that way for this whole year pretty much, and I don't know if it's going to change anytime soon, because it takes a long time for things to change as far as regulation or new things being implemented with the government, all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. And then leasing on with somebody, it doesn't make sense. Sure, you have dedicated freight, but what I want to do with my life, what I want to start to produce fabrication of grills again, of sheet metal, I need to have that freedom. So I'm thinking I'll put the truck away for a little bit, eat that 880 bucks a month. It's not bad. I mean, I don't have any car payments or anything. My mortgage is less than what I have to pay to stay in trucking, so I can stay out of it, but I'd like to be using the assets. I'd be moving. But yeah, it's me just ranting to you guys about, just switch gears again, there you go. What my mindset is right now. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna start measuring out, and I'm gonna expand my shed in the backyard is what I'm thinking of doing. Maybe throwing a concrete slab out there, because I want to run another plasma table, if you know what that is, like a reverse welder, cuts metal. I used to do that before I came into trucking, but I didn't have a water table, which was made a little harder for me. It would warp the metal sometimes. I'd have to shut down the cut for a little bit, let the metal cool, and then keep cutting, which you can do with the computer programming. But I did all my own CAD drawing, all my own designs, all my own R&R, and I made some pretty cool stuff. That's why I have those two lifted Dodges, the red one and the white one. I made all those front ends, all those grills. That's what I was doing. So that's something that lets me stay at home to fill in the gaps, and keep trucking on the back burner, because I love trucking. We can use it for vacations when it's good. Going to Florida for 2,500 bucks to Orlando, that was great. I could use it, but it doesn't make sense right now. Not at all. I know the world's kind of all not making sense right now, but for me, like right now, I'm burning maybe $150 worth of fuel just to go home. So. But I'd rather be home than sitting out here doing the same thing I did today, waste a whole day of my life just waiting to see if anything's going to make any kind of sense for trucking. So, a little bit of a rant, but I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna start measuring out. I'm gonna rip up the back deck of that shop tomorrow, or that shed. I wouldn't call it a shop. But all I need is about a 5-foot by 8-foot imprint for the plasma table with the water table. And what I was saying, the water table of the new plasma I'm gonna buy, which I know the owner of the fabricating company, or he makes the plasma tables in Phoenix, Arizona. His name's Jake, nice guy. Premier Plasma, look them up. But he's gonna send me one with a water table this time and ship them out a nice compact pallet that you can take it apart in your driveway and kind of bring the pieces back. So anyways, I'll do that. But this time the water table, what it does is it lets the metal's kind of just submerge on the water, so it keeps it cool, because it's a hot cut. It's a lot of electricity, 220 volts going through, cutting through metal. So I used to use like a spray bottle and kind of keep it clean, keep it as wet as I could when I was cutting. Well, the water table really defeats that, and it makes it even easier. So I'll get that going, buy another one of those. But first I got to get the shed be expanded where I have enough room where I feel comfortable in there working, storing the metal sheets, and I'll start advertising, start a website up. I hope YouTube will also hopefully help me advertise a little bit. And I'll start making grills. I made them for F-250s, Dodge Rams, Silverados, everything. Tundras. I've made a lot of grills. So if you look back at my Instagram, if you go to the very first post, you'll see all the grills I made. Like I could do custom names for people, whatever. I was working with the Diesel Brothers, all kinds of stuff. It was great. That's when like Diesel Brothers was really, for their kind of EPA regulation crap that came out and messed them up a little bit, when they were really going hard. I like the Mega Ram runner, that big 6-door cement gray. It was actually a cyan color, like a gray color. Back in South Carolina, that truck, I made the grill for. That was one of the first grills I made for them, and it was pretty cool. Dave Sparks, the Muscle, all of them. They're also awesome dudes. But yeah, we're gonna put the truck away and start focusing on getting that back in business. I also have to buy a powder coating oven. I might make my own, because all it is like what I had before. I had an electric one, not a gas one. I might do a propane one this time, but you just had to. I had like a refrigerator size, but it had like elements that were in an oven. Like if your oven at home has an element at the bottom of it that heats up, and that's what heats your oven up, because you only need to get 400 degrees. So I had like 4 elements around like a big refrigerator, and I had a cage that rolled into it, and that would you'd hang the grill and roll it in there and powder coat it, and let it bake for 10 minutes at 400 degrees, and bring it out, and it was done. Like that grill on my Ram, the white one, I powder coated that in my garage at the house I live in now. And it's still holding up strong, what, 3-4 years later. So anyways, that's where my mind's at. It sucks because I really love trucking. I love trucking to make sense and be not wasteful of time. And right now it's really wasting a lot of time. Even the load that I did have down here, I had to really work and make that guy get on my side yesterday to unload the truck. Sure, it didn't really matter. He could have unloaded it today. But I thought we was going to be good to get something on the truck this morning, but that never fruitioned. It was $300 back home to Fountain Inn. I was like, man, are you serious? He's like, yeah, it's right. I'm like, wow, that is not worth the fuel. You got nothing left after. Are you trying to make $100 a day? I don't think so. Not when these trucks cost to maintain a run. So that's why I'd rather not run it. But I'm done rambling. See what happens. It looks like we're getting some rain. We'll get home and start putting a plan together to get that shed built out, but double it in size, lengthwise, not height-wise, and start putting together a little shop for some more fabrication. Look at that rain, man. Stopped at the old racetrack, got a little refreshment, a little butter pecan soft serve. Oh yeah. Gonna look at loads one more time right here, and then just keep going back home. But ooh, it's bright out here. That rain stopped. Let's keep going after the little refresh. And that's a big heck no on loads. I'm hopeful. Good mindset, keep it positive, but we gotta have some change out here. We got like Santa Claus right there. Speaking of the Grinch and Santa Claus in the W9, goddamn, you don't see too many old time truckers like that with a big old beard. A lot of sideways fanny packs these days. It's weird. I don't know what that's about. That's the new carrying pouch. Uh oh, puppy dog's taking a business. Yeah, buddy. All right, gotta take this nice and wide if you come in here for the little staging area, because it's a kind of a sharp turn out here. I don't know. Once again, the design of curbage. Why did you put that curb coming out so far? I don't know, but hey, they got it done. Nice refresh. My butter pecan soft serve was amazing. Let's get back going home, guys. Yeah, we're gonna park the truck for a while. I'll keep looking at the boards every day. I'll keep checking stuff out, but it's not making sense unless I get a couple more of those drop trailer, the $1,500 drop trailer by Charleston. I might do some of those because finding stuff as a way back home, it's not that easy these days. Stuff coming out of the ports is pretty non-existent. Alrighty, let's get on 26. Get back home. Look at that big ring around the sun. That's pretty cool. That poor Volvo over there. He's sitting so low. He lost his steer tire, man. That sucks. T's and P's for him. Luckily, it looked like his fender might be okay, but he's definitely sitting low, sitting on the rim. And we're just coming through 26, about to get into Columbia, right about traffic time, so that's not cool, but hey, not wasting any more time, just sitting there, waiting for nothing. So, like I said, we'll keep our eyes open from home, but we're going to focus on other things besides trucking now, and put trucking on the back burner and keep an eye on Trucking Made Successful. I love her updates and just kind of see when it comes back or when the volumes start to make sense, where you can actually make some money out of yourself instead of just wasting your time and ruining your equipment. Got a little roll and stop over there. Looks like they're probably moving some equipment or something for construction. Haven't had one over here. We did go down to 2 lanes for a little bit. But we're back. Cruising. Almost on the home stretch within 50 miles. I think T-Dub's making spaghetti for dinner. I'll probably edit this video a little bit tonight and get it out tomorrow. I just want to get an early night, take the boys to school, and then start making a plan to get that shed built out. I was kind of on the fence about it. Thought I'd give trucking like a couple more weeks, see if it bounces back a bit. Thought it might bounce back a little bit with this load that went to Savannah, but yeah, it's just not there. And then I was just looking at loads to get out of Savannah today, and I was also looking at loads where I live, where I usually start from, and they're both just still terrible. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe need a little more time. I think China's tariff was moved to November, or tariff talks or whatever, or deadlines, whatever the heck they're doing. I don't know, but it's trying to keep a little bit of track of some of the economic sides of our country, but I don't think it has nothing really to do with. It's going to take a while to build factories and start producing our own stuff only in America. So if that's an indicator, it's going to be a year or more out before it starts really picking up where we're manufacturing stuff and moving stuff off the ports again. If people start sending stuff over, I don't know. Slow it down, Nissan. Dang. Guy sitting there. All right. But yeah, I'm not an economist or anything like that. I just try to see what's out there. The load board tells me kind of what's going on. And right now, it is not bueno. No good. The trailer, I don't know what kind of machinery that was, but it fell off the trailer. Dang it. I wonder what that was. I don't know if that wasn't a CV either, because I don't have any trucks around me and I haven't heard anybody for a while. So maybe it was somebody up top or going across the other overpass. We're almost home. T's and P's for that little tractor or whatever the heck that was, a little ride-along one, and it fell off the trailer. Probably not a blowout. All right, let's go get some spaghetti. I'll see you guys in a moment. Let's see what T-Dub's cooking. Well, thank you, big old girl and friends. I'll see you soon, hopefully. And one of my best friends in California, Keegan, happy birthday, man. Those cicada are out. Man, they're being loud. Smells good. I can smell it from here. Oh, yeah. That smells real good. Oh, hi, Ticka-Ticks. Hi, Mama. Hello. It smells real good. What's up, my boy? How was school so far? Whoa. Do you like your classmates? Yeah? You like your teacher?
You should see the bracelet.
Who's Charlotte, Kai?
Japanese.
Charlotte made you a bracelet? Okay.
Caroline.
Caroline. Oh, yummy, Mama. Thank you. Oh, you get the breads, too? Well, let me see your bracelet. Whoa, she made that for you? That's so cool, dude. Well, your teacher's cool? Oh, I love it. All right, Teeks.
On the other day, I didn't get to go to the playground, but now I did.
Okay. Well, what's up, Stinky Man? I love you. I got something on the countertop for you. Okay, Colin already picked the one on the left. Left. Yep. What's on? Look underneath it. Oh, gummy worm dips.
Did I choose this one?
This is one. He didn't choose one yet.
I was gonna get this.
Colin chose that one. You can get that one strawberry. Or you can share with them. Did you have fun at the first day of school?
Yeah, can I open this?
Not yet. It's for school tomorrow.
Ooh,
I got them from the truck stop. I love you. You get the red one because they chose their blue ones. Strawberry.
nice.
Should I get all blue ones next time?
Yes. What's this?
There's gummy worms that you dip in blueberry sauce.
Oh, I love that.
You want to try that one next time? I'll get those. They have strawberry in that or blue raspberry. Bless you.
I want.
Yeah, strawberry or blue raspberry.
I want this one.
You want that one next time? All right. I love you, boys. Cash, did you like your teacher's first day?
Yeah, of course.
Well, yeah, and you did. Your teacher, you got Miss Williams.
Yeah.
Everybody in the class, anybody fun?
Oh, one person was missing.
Really?
Yeah.
First day? What the heck?
His name was Caleb.
Oh, well, hope he gets there. That's for tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Bubba.
So fun, guys.
Wait, bring Titanic? You allowed to bring stuff here today?
Yeah, it's at recess. We can look it up.
You just tell them where you got that? Nice. Okay, take it. What did you? Oh, what'd you bring? You know stuff for you?
No stuff. You see this? I do have. This is what it looks like. It's cut in half.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you got this from the water
So
park.
where this line is what it looks like. This
Oh, it shows you the line?
yeah.
Ah, I see. Where the back fell off.
I gotta cut your mohawk shorter.
A little too long, huh?
Bro, my friend said that at school.
It's good, it's good. All right, guys, dismount.
I saw Jonah in the.
Go. Hey, be careful getting out, guys. Take your time. Love you guys. Be awesome. Be kind. Wednesday, guys. We got Wednesday. Sunday. Love you, boys.
Love you, Baba.
Have fun, guys. Woo! Allan has a hustle shirt on today. I love it. They are going in. Back to school. Love you, boys. Let's see if he's the last one off the bus like always. First one off. What's up, Bubba? You did? Nice. I love you. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Bubba? What's up, big boy? There you go, man. Let's go. What's up, Kyle? Like them shorts, man. We're supposed to make sure you get home. You're walking home. We're supposed to make sure you get there safely. Come on, Kyle, let's go. You're always the last one off the bus, just like last year. Come on, big boy. I love you. You have fun again today? What? Where'd you get that from? Nice. Let's go. Really? Well, all right, okay. I had to order a new spa cover, guys, for our spa because some of the boys' friends were over it and they were jumping on top of the spa and they broke the foam in there. Oh, yeah. So what we're doing now, we have some extra wood I just moved from here down to here, some of those 6x6s. That's what I built that pergola with. But now I'm gonna extend this shop out to the property line, out to here. Probably use this for some storage now. It used to be a golf cart garage, but we just keep it up there now. But I need more room, buy a 4x8 plasma table, build my own powder coat oven, and get back to making grills. That used to be I don't know if that's an air conditioning unit or like a cat door. I don't know what they had in there. I'm gonna do a roll-up door right here, a small one, so I can get bigger pieces in and out. But also, I probably won't enclose it till we get the plasma table in there, even though it's disassemblable. You can disassemble it or assemble it in there. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. So it's just kind of in the stilts right here. We're gonna auger down 3.5 feet, cement in some posts to kind of like a pole barn setup, and get as much more room as we can, so I can have some room in there. Probably put a little AC unit on the top for hot days like today. But that's the thing, so I'm gonna get all the storage stuff out of there and start making that into another shop to make grills, because trucking's horrible. Trucking was horrible again today. No loads again today. Loads that are there are $1.52 into Texas. It's just ridiculous. So I wanna be able to, of course, my whole reason for this is to be able to be home with the family. Because I mean, my boys, I have another maybe 5 to 8 years of them, if that, wanting to kind of hang out and be with me, and I want to be around for them. And then after that, hopefully trucking is somewhat stable, which I don't think it ever will be. If one thing about trucking, if you want to come out here and start your own company, do your own thing, it is not a consistent profession, that's for sure. Get out of the sun. Whew. Get my gloves on. I got some pry bars. A lot of that deck back there is kind of rotted, so I got to be careful with it. But I'm gonna get all that wood collected down in the hill, and then probably rent a little end dump, kind of clear some dirt up, make sure it's where I want it to be, and then auger down and go buy some more of these 6x6s. Put them in there. But yeah, we'll hit the pool a little bit, close this video. It's sad that I couldn't get anything out of Georgia. One broker that I did reach out to yesterday, later in the day, they had a load pop up, and I kept emailing, called, and we went to voicemail. We went into busy signal. Probably a real small broker, but he had a decent credit score, was 97. He emailed me today, said, hey, that load's still available for today. You want it? And it was like $650 for like 30 miles or 27 miles. I'm like, man, I just went home. Like, I don't know what you guys are doing. If you're trying to reach the bottom again for carriers to take these loads for $170, but we need to make some kind of money still. So if you're not going to pay, my truck's going to sit over there and not be depreciated, not be run hard for nothing. Because that's the biggest thing. My expenses now is going to be maintenance. Because $800 a month is pretty much $880 is what I pay for all my insurance, IRP, all my little fees you have to pay to be in, not little fees, big fees to be in business, which is pretty low. It used to be $18,500 when I first started just for insurance per year. So that was over $1,000 a month, plus IRP, plus everything else. So yeah, a little rambling, a little weird video, but we have to have something else to fall back on that I can do here when trucking gets like this, because it just drives me crazy. So I'm gonna start building that shed out, do some new trusses across it. I want to say it has 220, but I'll have to look into that power and see if I just have 110 out there, because it's not running much. Running the lights up out here and running lights in there, but if it needs 220, I already have it going to the hot tub. I could extend it, but then I wouldn't want to run the hot tub and the plasma at the same time, which I probably wouldn't be doing anyways. But I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, pray for me. It's hot out here. Do this as long as I can until I get too hot and worn out, and then go to the pool and probably finish up some more tomorrow and tonight. Well then, good old manual labor. Oh yeah. I don't know if you can kind of tell the floor is bowed in. I don't know if they just didn't put any support underneath it or what, but that's just plywood. So that's the biggest problem I have with this shed. When I first started putting stuff in it, I got all the tires out of it and everything, put them storage down there, but it's gone. So now I can, I'm gonna grade it a little bit more. I'm gonna grade out this a little bit more down here too, because water flows kind of get stuck sometimes around here. But you can see, if I can get the sun out of my eyes, you can hear give me some shade over here. Jeez, where's the shade? Right there a little bit. Yeah, manual labor, guys, that was hard. A lot of the wood was rotted though, so I could just pull it up. But the ones that were stuck, I had to pry them up with a hammer and a couple crowbars. Got it up though, so we'll extend that out. What is that, another 10 feet? Maybe 12? And then just extend the roof line, because I don't want to have to, if I change the roof on, it's gonna be a little bit harder. So if I just build new trusses and go out further, keep the same roof line, that'll be a lot easier. So we'll do that, get some more room. Maybe I'm also thinking about just getting rid of that front porch and bringing that out to the front, just with the extra room. But yeah, that's gonna be the new grill station, and I'm gonna start making grills again. It is hot out here, so maybe we'll hit the pool. So guys, T-Dub's never watched the whole Varsity Blues movie sitting down, so she just watched a little bit of it. Oh yeah, it's a keeper. She's got Scotch Guard for her new couch.
It's for
for the kids' shoes, never mind. For her couch too, probably. Which is already a Scotch Guard. Anyways, we're going to the pool for a little bit, just get one last thing in there, and she just cut Kylan's mohawk, because it was extremely tall. So we got it down a little bit. Let's hit the pool. I love you. See when we get back.
Can I drive?
Yeah, we'll practice when there's no cars around, okay?
I already know how to drive a car.
I know you do. You all do. That's why I teach you to, so you are ready for your driving test. Let's get in here. A couple people already out here. Heck yeah.
Can we go in? Can we
Thank
go
you,
in?
Cash. Yes, you can jump in.
Right now?
Yes.
Ski time! Ski time! Oh!
You made it first try.
We're gonna go.
But on that note, guys, God bless you. Good fake out, Cash. Oh, and we'll see you on the next one.